Is sympathy for Palestinians amongst Americans truly at an all-time high? Why is this shift happening now? Today we delve into the complex and ongoing Israel-Palestine conflict, one that has seen an escalation in tensions and violence this year, notably during the Muslim holy month of Ramadan and the Jewish holiday of Passover. In April of 2023, an Italian citizen tragically lost his life, and others were injured when a car rammed into a group of tourists in Tel Aviv. The driver, a Palestinian citizen of Israel, was fatally shot by police. In another appalling incident, 2 British Israeli women were shot and killed by Palestinian assailants near the occupied West Bank. These acts of violence followed an armed Israeli police raid on Al-Aqsa Mosque in Jerusalem's Old City, leading to clashes with Palestinians. Reports of Israeli authorities using force against worshippers were circulated on social media, further fueling tensions. A recent Gallup poll revealed a surprising shift in perception, with sympathy for Palestinians among US adults at a new high of 31%. Still, there remains a significant 23-point gap in American sympathy for Israel versus the Palestinians. This shift is attributed to Palestinians' increased use of social media to share their experiences and the influence of high-profile celebrities who have spoken out in support of Palestine. This shift in public opinion is more significant amongst Democrats, with 49% sympathizing with Palestinians, compared to 38% sympathizing with Israelis. This marks a significant increase from 2016, when only 23% of Democrats sympathized with Palestinians. The polarization between Republicans and Democrats on this issue reflects the broader political divide in the US. Despite the changing narrative and growing sympathies for the Palestinian cause, the situation on the ground for Palestinians living under Israeli occupation remains unchanged. The staunch support for Israel among Republicans is maintained by Christian evangelicals, war on terror rhetoric, and Islamophobia. The Democratic Majority for Israel, an advocacy group, criticized the Gallup survey, arguing that sympathy for Palestinians does not necessarily mean being anti-Israel. There is some movement among the left wing of the Democratic Party towards pro-Palestinian sentiments, but it is not the predominant position. The changes in public opinion, particularly among Democrats, may eventually impact policy, but the timeline for such changes remains uncertain. Understanding the history of Jerusalem is crucial for comprehending the present and building a better future for the city. The city is a sacred ground for Jews, Christians, and Muslims, and it is also the center of national aspiration for both Israelis and Palestinians. In February 2022, 2 potential successors to Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas were named to top posts in the Palestine Liberation Organization, PLO, at a meeting boycotted by his Islamist rivals. The appointments could improve Sheikh's and Fattouh's chances of succeeding Abbas, but internal divisions and other potential challenges complicate the political landscape. Abbas, who has not proposed a successor, has faced criticism for not doing enough to heal Palestinian divides and hold a presidential election. In conclusion, the Israel-Palestine conflict continues to evolve. The shift in American public sentiment, the unprecedented violence, and the internal political landscape of Palestine all contribute to the complexity of this issue. As we look to the future, the role of international perception and political change in this ongoing conflict remains a topic of intense debate and uncertainty.